Hello and welcome to our video about the top 10 things to do in Bruges, a picturesque city in Belgium that's renowned for its beautiful canals, historic architecture and rich cultural heritage. Make sure to watch until the end as we saved the best thing to do in Bruges for last. Remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel for the best travel information about Europe. We use a mix of travel experience, a lot of local knowledge and reviews to provide you with the most reliable and relevant travel information in Europe. So be sure to visit our website for the biggest travel website about Europe. Bruges, also known as Brugge, is located in the northwest region of Belgium, in the province of West Flanders. It's situated about 80 kilometers northwest of Brussels, the capital of Belgium, and approximately 20 kilometers from the North Sea coast. As for the population of Bruges, the city has an estimated population of around 118,000 people. Bruges is a city that is often described as a fairy tale destination. And it's not hard to see why. From its winding canals and cobbled streets to its stunning Gothic architecture and charming market squares, Bruges is a place that feels like it's frozen in time. One of the most amazing things about Bruges is its well-preserved medieval architecture. The city is home to many historic buildings, and these buildings are not just impressive for their age, but also for their intricate details and stunning craftsmanship. Known as the Venice of the North, Bruges is also a city that is best explored by boat, which allows visitors to fully appreciate its beauty and atmosphere. The canals that wind through the city are particularly enchanting, and taking a boat tour is a must-do activity. But let's start with a short introduction to the city's history. Bruges' history dates back to the 9th century, when Vikings settled in the area. In the Middle Ages, the city became a centre of trade and commerce, thanks to its strategic location near the North Sea. Bruges was a member of the Hanseatic League and developed a thriving cloth industry, which made it one of the wealthiest cities in Europe. The city also played an important role in the development of Flemish art and culture, and many famous artists, such as Jan van Eyck and Hans Memling, lived and worked there. Today, Bruges is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a popular tourist destination. Now, let's take a look at the top 10 things to do in this amazing city. Number 10. Cross Boniface Bridge. The Boniface Bridge is a historic bridge in Bruges, Belgium, that spans the Groeningemuseum Canal. The bridge is named after Saint Boniface, a medieval saint who is said to have preached in Bruges during the 8th century. The current bridge dates back to the 16th century and features a distinctive archway and decorative stonework. The Boniface Bridge is not only a beautiful example of historic architecture, but also an important landmark in Bruges. It's situated in the heart of the city's historic centre and is surrounded by many other historic buildings and landmarks, such as the Church of Our Lady and the Groeningemuseum. One of the reasons to visit the Boniface Bridge is to take in its stunning views of the surrounding canals and buildings. The bridge provides a great vantage point from which to admire the beauty of Bruges' medieval architecture, which has been well preserved over the centuries. In addition, the bridge is also a popular spot for taking photographs, especially during the golden hour when the light is just right. Another reason to visit the Boniface Bridge is to explore the surrounding area. The bridge is situated in a charming part of Bruges that is home to many cafes, restaurants and shops. Visitors can take a leisurely stroll along the canal, stop for a coffee or a bite to eat, and soak up the atmosphere of this historic city. Number 9. Enjoy a beer at a local brewery. Belgium is known for its beer, and Bruges is one of the best places to experience it. There are many breweries, pubs and bars in the city where visitors can try some of the best Belgian brews. From traditional Trappist ales to fruity lambics, there's a beer for every taste in Bruges. One of the best places to enjoy a beer in Bruges is at one of the city's many historic pubs. These cosy and often dimly lit bars serve a wide variety of Belgian beers, and many of them have been around for centuries. Some of the popular pubs in Bruges include Café Vliching and Die Bruges Biertje. In addition to traditional pubs, Bruges is also home to several breweries that offer tours and tastings. Visitors can learn about the brewing process and the history of Belgian beer while sampling some of the local brews. Some popular breweries in Bruges include De Halve Maan and Bourgogne de Flandre. Exploring the pubs in Bruges is an opportunity to taste some of the world's best beers in a unique and historic setting. Belgian beer is known for its complexity and diversity of flavors, and trying it in Bruges is a chance to appreciate the craftsmanship and tradition that goes into making it. Number 8. Indulge in Belgian chocolate. Belgian chocolate is considered to be some of the finest chocolate in the world, and Bruges is a city that is renowned for its chocolatiers. Tasting Belgian chocolate in Bruges is a must-do activity for any chocolate lover, as there are many shops and chocolatiers in the city where you can indulge in this delicious treat. One of the best places to taste Belgian chocolate in Bruges is at the Choco Story Museum. This museum takes visitors on a journey through the history of chocolate and offers tastings of various Belgian chocolates. It's a great place to learn about the chocolate making process and sample some of the best chocolate in the city. In addition to the museum, there are also many chocolate shops and chocolatiers in Bruges that offer a wide range of chocolates, from traditional milk and dark chocolate to more exotic flavors like lavender and chili. Some popular chocolate shops in Bruges include the Chocolate Line and Du Monde Chocolatier. Tasting Belgian chocolate in Bruges is an experience that you won't want to miss. Belgian chocolate is known for its high quality and rich taste, and the chocolatiers in Bruges are some of the best in the world. Trying Belgian chocolate in Bruges is an opportunity to indulge in one of the world's most beloved treats while experiencing the unique flavors and traditions of Belgian chocolate. Number 7. Visit the Groeningemuseum. The Groeningemuseum is one of the most important museums in Bruges and is dedicated to the history of Flemish art. The museum's collection includes works from the 14th to the 20th century, and it features many masterpieces from some of the most famous Flemish artists. The museum's collection includes works by Jan van Eyck, Hieronymus Bosch and Hans Memling, among others. Visitors can admire the intricate details and stunning craftsmanship of these works, which represent some of the finest examples of Flemish art. One of the reasons to visit the Groeningemuseum is to learn about the history of Flemish art and its importance to the cultural heritage of Belgium. The museum offers visitors a unique opportunity to explore the different artistic styles and movements that have shaped Flemish art over the centuries. Number 6. Explore the Minnewaterpark. Minnewaterpark, also known as the Lake of Love, is a picturesque park located in the southern part of Bruges. This beautiful park is known for its stunning lake, which is surrounded by trees, flowers and grassy areas, making it a popular spot for picnics and walks. Minnewaterpark has a romantic legend associated with it. According to the legend, a beautiful woman named Minna fell in love with a warrior named Stromberg. Her father disapproved of the match and forced her to marry another man. Heartbroken, Minna died of a broken heart, and her body was laid to rest near the lake. The lake was named after her, and the bridge that crosses it is known as the Lovers' Bridge. One of the main attractions of the Minnewaterpark is the Lovers' Bridge, which is said to bring good luck to couples who cross it together. The bridge is a popular spot for photos and is a great place to enjoy the beautiful scenery of the park. In addition to its natural beauty, Minnewaterpark is also home to several historic buildings, including the Minnewater Castle. This castle dates back to the 15th century and is a beautiful example of Gothic architecture. Visitors can admire the castle's ornate features and learn about its history and cultural significance. Number 5. Stroll through the Beguinage. The Beguinage is a unique and peaceful part of Bruges. This historic complex dates back to the 13th century and was once a home to a group of women known as Beguines, who were religious laywomen that lived in a communal setting. The Beguinage is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is one of the most beautiful attractions in the city. The Beguinage is a beautiful and tranquil place that's surrounded by trees and gardens. Visitors can stroll around the complex and admire the traditional Flemish architecture, which includes whitewashed houses, a church and a central courtyard. It's a peaceful oasis in the middle of the bustling city, and it's a great place to escape the crowds and enjoy a moment of quiet reflection. One of the most interesting features of the Beguinage is the Beguine House Museum, which is located in one of the traditional Beguine houses. The museum offers visitors a glimpse into the daily life of the Beguines, and it features exhibits on their customs, traditions and beliefs. Another reason to visit the Beguinage is to learn about the history and culture of Bruges. The Beguines played an important role in the development of the city, and their way of life was unique to this part of Europe. Visiting the Beguinage is an opportunity to learn about this fascinating period in Bruges' history and to gain a deeper understanding of the city's cultural heritage. Number 4. Visit the Church of Our Lady. The Church of Our Lady is one of the most iconic landmarks in Bruges and is a must-see attraction for anyone visiting the city. This stunning church dates back to the 13th century and is one of the tallest buildings in Bruges, with its tower standing at 122 meters tall. One of the main attractions of the Church of Our Lady is the Michelangelo sculpture, Madonna and Child. This sculpture is one of the few Michelangelo works to leave Italy during his lifetime and is considered to be one of the finest examples of Renaissance art in Belgium. The sculpture is located in a side chapel of the church and is a must-see for any art lover. The Church of Our Lady is also home to many other works of art, including numerous paintings and sculptures. The church's interior is adorned with intricate details and decorative features, making it a stunning example of Gothic architecture. Visitors to the Church of Our Lady can also climb the tower to enjoy panoramic views of Bruges and its surrounding area. The climb to the top of the tower is steep and narrow, but the views from the top are well worth the effort. Another reason to visit the Church of Our Lady is to learn about the history and culture of Bruges. The church played an important role in the city's development and has witnessed many significant events over the centuries. Visiting the Church of Our Lady is an opportunity to learn about this fascinating period in Bruges' history and to gain a deeper understanding of the city's cultural heritage. Number 3. Take a boat tour on the canals. A boat tour on the canals in Bruges is a must-do activity for anyone visiting the city. It's a great way to see the city from a different perspective and to appreciate the beauty of Bruges' waterways and historic buildings. During the boat tour, visitors will glide along the canals in a small boat, passing under bridges and past historic buildings and landmarks. The tour guide will provide commentary on the history and culture of Bruges, pointing out key attractions along the way. One of the highlights of the boat tour is the opportunity to see the city's famous medieval buildings from the water. Many of these buildings were constructed during the Middle Ages and are stunning examples of Gothic architecture. The boat tour is also a great way to learn about the history of Bruges' canals. The city's waterways were once a key transport route for goods and people, and they played an important role in the city's development. Today, the canals are a popular attraction and are a great way to explore the city. Number 2. Visit the Basilica of the Holy Blood. The Basilica of the Holy Blood is one of the most famous landmarks in Bruges and is a must-visit attraction for anyone interested in religious history and architecture. The Basilica dates back to the 12th century and is home to a relic believed to contain a drop of Jesus' blood. The Holy Blood relic is the centerpiece of the Basilica and is housed in a beautiful silver reliquary. The relic is said to have been brought to Bruges by Thierry of Alsace, the Count of Flanders, in the 12th century. The relic is only displayed to the public during certain times of the day, so visitors should check the schedule in advance. The Basilica itself is a stunning example of Gothic architecture, with its intricate stonework and decorative features. The interior of the church is adorned with beautiful stained glass windows, elaborate altarpieces, and ornate statues. In addition to the Holy Blood relic, the Basilica is also home to the Chapel of St. Basil, which is dedicated to St. Basil the Great. This chapel is a peaceful and serene space with its beautiful stained glass windows and intricate wood carvings. Visitors to the Basilica of the Holy Blood can also climb the stairs to the upper level of the church, where they can enjoy panoramic views of Bruges and its surrounding area. The climb is steep, but the views from the top are well worth the effort. Number 1. Visit Markt Square and climb the Belfry Tower. The best thing to do in Bruges is to visit Markt Square and climb the Belfry Tower. The Markt is the main square in Bruges and is a hub of activity in the city. It's a bustling place that is surrounded by historic buildings, cafes, restaurants and shops, and it's a great place to soak up the atmosphere of this charming city. One of the main attractions of the Markt is the Belfry Tower, a historic tower that dates back to the 13th century. One of the main attractions of the Belfry Tower is the opportunity to climb to the top and enjoy panoramic views of the city. The climb to the top is steep and narrow, but the views from the top are well worth the effort. From the top of the tower, visitors can see the historic buildings and landmarks of Bruges, as well as the surrounding countryside. The Belfry Tower is also home to a carillon of 47 bells, which chime on the hour and half hour. The carillon has been in operation since the 17th century and is a unique and memorable feature of the tower. Visitors to the Belfry Tower can also learn about the tower's history and the role it played in the city's development. The tower was once used as a watchtower and as a storage facility for city documents and treasures. It's also been the site of many important events over the centuries, including the signing of the Bruges Matins in 1302. In addition to the Belfry Tower, the Markt is also home to the Provincialhof, a stunning neo-Gothic building that was once the seat of government for the province of West Flanders. The building's facade is adorned with intricate details and decorative stonework, making it a popular spot for photography. The Markt is also a great place to enjoy a meal or a drink. There are many cafes and restaurants in the area that offer a variety of cuisine, from traditional Belgian fare to international cuisine. It's a great place to relax and soak up the atmosphere of this historic city while enjoying a delicious meal or a refreshing drink. That's the end of our video of the top 10 things to do in Bruges. Check out more amazing videos on our YouTube channel or visit our website to find the best travel deals to Europe. See you next time.